Blind Pew here. As you may know, mining is not really my thing, but you catch me here desperately mining the silt out of these asteroids in an attempt to curry favor with some engineers who can help modify my ship. Why am I doing this? Well, you may have noticed that I made a big wedge of credits recently. Follow the on-screen link appearing now as to how I did that. What not one single receiver of my transmissions has noticed is that those credits are no longer in my bank account. So where are they? Well, I've invested them in a shiny new anaconda. But the point is this. As you know, in my last few transmissions I've focused on weight reducing modifications to produce a super fast,
Cargo scoop deployed.
yet usable, Imperial courier. Link on screen now for those transmissions. However, it has occurred to me that those same modifications should allow me to produce a formidable exploration vessel. I should even be able to arm it for very little impact on jump range, and with the many strange sightings in far off places, it is being said the savvy explorer should now fit weapons. My associate, Ben Gunn.
Hi there.
Good evening, Ben, who I recently liberated from slavery, has been testing various modifications and has come up with a final plan. Let's put that into action and fit every modification available that can conceivably help with exploration on this anaconda, surely producing a most formidable vessel. So, first things first. We need to get a tier 5 modification on the frame shift drive. For that we will need polonium, and therefore I have been on this dratted rock healer lang 3 searching for days. Ugh, still no polonium. Nothing. Oh, hang on. Thank the stars. Finally one piece of polonium, enough for one roll. So off to see Felicity Farseer about that tier 5 frame shift modification then. Good lord. This thing turns like a barge at these speeds. Hopefully it will be better in Supercross.
Q.
Not now, Ben.
But, Q.
Ben, not now. Can't you see I'm landing? So, Felicity, tier 5 increased jump range, and make it a good roll please. What? Felicity, you've changed the recipe. You don't need polonium anymore. Why didn't you tell me, Felicity? Why? I've basically wasted 2 days driving round here lang 3.
Q. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh, well thank you for that, Ben Gunn. It would have been slightly more useful if you had told me that 2 days ago.
Well, if you recall, I wasn't there. I was stepped back at the station working on the anaconda.
Indeed. Well, regardless, I now have enough for a few rolls. Make it a good one, Felicity. Noting that my maximum jump range in this configuration was 38.7 light years. That's a maximum roll. And beyond maximum. Felicity, you've outdone yourself. Yes, apply it immediately. Felicity. That's amazing. I'm speechless.
Amazing.
It really is, isn't it? Just shy of a 60 light year maximum jump range. You know, with a few tweaks I reckon we will get that over 60. What do you think, Ben?
I think it will be possible.
Many thanks, Felicity. While we are at it, can you modify the thrusters? I know you can only do tier 3, but I've yet to get an introduction to Professor Palin on account of Sirius Corporation stubbornly refusing to give me a permit to the Sirius system, despite being allied to me. Dirty drives, or clean drives. Neither impact overall mass, so neither impact jump range. I'll go for clean drives. I know it gives less improvement, but it keeps the heat down, which will be important for fuel scooping, which we will be doing a lot of. Nice one. No impact on jump range. Excellent. Time to depart.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
Not bad. This thing now feels a bit more nimble, and its massively slow boost has increased to a pedestrian 250 meters per second.
Phew. I tried a dirty drive version of these thrusters. It only increased the boost by a further 30 meters per second, so not worth the extra heat that modification generates, I say.
Is that so bad? Good to know. Time to modify the hull, with a quick visit
Orbital flight engaged.
to Selene Genat Prospector's Rest, hence all the mining earlier.
Is that a docking computer? Pew?
Yes, Ben, it is.
That's really bad.
Is that a faux pas?
Some say it is the last refuge of the incompetent pilot.
But it's so relaxing. And besides, I can make us all a cup of Fuji and tea in the back here as we land.
I don't like tea, so man up and land the ship yourself.
Charming. Tier 5 heavy duty armor on my lightweight alloy hull, please Selene. With the basic lightweight alloy hull, this modification should never increase mass and so should never reduce jump range. But it will, as you see, increase my hull resistances. Every little helps. Well, I'm certainly a fan of those secondary effects there. When they finally ended. For immediate fitment, please Selene. C. No impact on jump range. Happy days. Where now?
A visit to the Dweller. I've removed the 5A rated power distributor and replaced it with a 5D rated power distributor.
Wasn't that rather foolish? The 5D power distributor does not have enough capacity to let the engines boost.
If we modify the power distributor with the engine enhanced modification and get a good enough roll, we will then be able to boost again, but we will have saved a lot of weight by downgrading from A rated to D rated.
Sounds like a cunning plan.
Again with a docking computer.
Yes, I'm just brewing up another pot of the Fuji and tea that I know you love so much, Ben Gunn.
Ow.
So, I need a good roll here. Mr. Dweller. Is that enough?
Should be.
Hey, Ben Gunn. The jump range is up over 60 light years now thanks to the weight saved from dropping from A to D rated distributor. But it will only be worth it if we can still boost.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Let's see.
Landing gear retracted.
Yes, we can.
What did I tell you? I told you I was good with engines. It's why you hired me, remember?
Credit where credit's due, Ben. That was well thought out. Trophy camp. Again.
Come on Pew, you are embarrassing yourself with this docking computer.
I've noticed that it is only the multi-cannons that can get a tier 5 lightweight modification. That means, with a good roll, you can get the weight down to 10% of the original. So a 4-ton medium multi-cannon can weigh just 0.4 tons. Multiply that across the 8 hard points and that is a massive effect. Given that we can manufacture ammunition from easily found materials on planets, and my penchant for multi-cannons anyway, this is the way forward. Come on. Do you know, I've not once got one of those. 3 slots are empty as I will move the lightweight multi-cannons I already have fitted to my courier across. No point doing more than you have to with this engineering lark. So. DD Vaterman Ad Vaterman Limited Liability Corporation. Can she help with my shields?
Not the docking computer again.
50 tons of Lavian brandy. DD. You have got to be joking. You do know they only make it in batches of 5 tons or so. If you think I am going to ferry that stuff across here all afternoon, you have another thing coming. Anyway, I know someone else who is good with shields. Unfortunately he wants 200 tons of gold costing 1.8 million credits, but at least he is not wasting my time. Lei Chung, here we come. So Lei Chung at Trader's Rest. I suppose here there is a toss-up. Enhanced low power shields or reinforced shields. The former may reduce weight and so increase jump range. The latter should have no impact on jump range but will strengthen the shields. I'm going with the latter as my shield unit does not weigh much anyway. An improvement except for broken regeneration rate. I don't intend to fight beyond broken shields in an exploration vessel, so no problem. One should always leave the power plant till last, and fit that to requirements, don't you think?
For sure.
Quite so, Ben. Unfortunately we have a problem. With all the lightweight weapons we fitted, the power plant can't take it. This leaves me with a decision to either fit a heavier power plant and so reduce jump range, or modify the power plant. I'll do the latter, but unfortunately I don't have access to the relevant engineers yet. So I have some work to do, but hopefully we can make this work. For now I'll deactivate some of the weaponry. We need a maiden flight. I thought we would go about 1000 light years to a nearby Wolf-Rayet star, Gamma Velorum, here. But no, look, oddly it is permit locked, as are all the stars in this large region. The Riga sector to just 1000 light years from our inhabited bubble. What is going on and why have the authorities blocked access in our navigation computers? Looks like this is the closest I can get. The Vela Dark region, also around 1000 light years away. Just about 18 jumps in this mighty vessel, as my cargo hold is not empty. Let's head off.
Beware of oncoming traffic. Reckless flying will not be tolerated.
And in no time at all we are here in the Vela Dark region. Just look at this. Half the nearby stars are permit locked. Something is going on here. I feel it may be time for some more special blind pew investigations. But I must say, it is beginning to feel more dangerous out here, and I'm glad that I have weapons fitted. Until next time, when hopefully I will have sorted the remaining power issue with this ship. Good luck, commanders. And I'll see you out there. Oh. I nearly forgot. I need a name for this vessel, but can't at the moment come up with quite the right name. If you have a suggestion, please let me know by sending me a transmission below. The most imaginative and appropriate suggestion will become the name of this fantastic vessel. What of this strange mark on the barnacle? Is it a maker's mark? Why does it make me think of Barnard's loop? There is certainly a close resemblance. Can there be a connection? Right. Let's carry out an experiment. Hopefully that will not start an interstellar alien war. That was a protrusion growing small green orbs. 5 have come off. Let's collect them for a closer look.